Kiao and Hao saw that there, on Lu Jinian's tie, was the tie clip she had gifted him. Her line of sight couldn't help but stop there for a while. As she lifted her head up, her eyes met Lu Jinian's eyes. A glimmer twinkled in her pitch-black pupils, and she winked at Lu Jinian. Then her lips curved into a bright smile that showed her teeth, and she brushed past him and out of the makeup room. There were a total of 7 cars on the way to the conference. Song Xiangsai and Gong Yan were in one car, Kiao and Hao and Lu Jinian in another, and the leftover cast members in 2 more. The director was in one, the producer in another, and lastly, the other staff members were in the final one. Even though the conference was for the media, there were some of Lu Jinian, Song Xiangsai and Gong Yan's fans who got word of it. They arrived early to surround the Shangri-La China World Hotel's entrance. Gong Yan and Song Xiangsai were the first to get off the car. The security staff stopped the fans, as they risked everything to stretch their arms, screaming their favorite celebrity's name. Song Xiangsai held on to Gong Yan's arm, as they faced both sides of fans with friendly smiles and nods. While treading down the red carpet to the hotel, Song Xiangsai waved towards the screaming fans, which made them scream louder. Lu Jinian and Kiao and Hao were next to arrive at the hotel entrance. Lu Jinian's assistant had worked with him for many years now, and was long known by the fans. From the moment the assistant's car arrived, words like Lu Jinian, I love you, started being shouted out. The assistant opened the passenger side door. Lu Jinian bent over, but before he even got out, the screams had turned to ear-piercing cries. Kiao and Hao had seen Lu Jinian's fans go crazy like that on television before, but now that she was in the middle of it, nerves suddenly came over her. She tried her best to remain calm, as she held on to Lu Jinian's arm. They walked into the first-floor hall of the hotel, and the fans behind them slowly disappeared. Only then did she secretly let out a sigh of relief. She turned to glance over at Lu Jinian, who seemed particularly composed. The conference was held on the 3rd floor of the hotel. The service staff escorted Lu Jinian and Kiao and Hao up the elevators and into the hall, where they were greeted by the flashing lights of the media. Kiao and Hao and Lu Jinian first stood in front of the Alluring Times promo poster that spanned the entire wall. They posed at various angles for the media to take photos, then the 2 of them got up on stage and sat at their assigned seats. Soon after, the director and other stars arrived. When everyone had finished taking photographs, they got to their positions, and the host, who stood at the side of the stage, said into the microphone, "Please be quiet." The host repeated this 3 times until it was completely silent, though the bright lights continued to flash. The host then continued by saying, "We're delighted to welcome the media and friends who are present today for the promo conference for Alluring Times. First off, I must give a warm welcome and introduce to everyone, the director and each and every actor attending our conference today." Then, the host called out the director, Lu Jinian, Song Xiangsai, Gong Yan, Kiao and Hao, and others' names. After the host's introductions, everybody stood up in order, one after the other. They greeted the media below the stage and paid their respects.